All right, this is NC Dave from Measured Gaming. I'm here with Pat and Evan. G'day, Pat. We're going to have a game of better part of Valor
under the new General's Handbook.
All right, talk us through your army there, Pat.
This is my Lord of War army. It's pretty standard Mortal Khorne. 40 Marauders, which I think there's a bit less than 40 there. It's going on. Don't matter. 3 units of 10 Blood Reavers, 1 unit of 20 Blood Reavers, 10 Wrathmongers, 5 Skull Reapers, War Shrine, 2 Slaughter Priests, 1 Aspiring Deathbringer, 1 Bloodstoker, 1 Blood Secretor, 1 Scar Blood Wrath. So it's all pretty standard sort of Mortal Khorne stuff, Gore-Tide Battalion. So they can go pretty fast if I put my mind to it.
Alright. And this is my second game for the night. I bought kind of a silly Stormcast list. It went horribly in my first game, so I've rewritten the list and I've got a couple of proxies in here. So just to quickly explain what we're looking at here. This guy here is actually a Lord Aquila. You've got 2 lots of 5 Judicators, 2 lots of 6 Long Strike Raptors, 1 Lord Relictor. Those 2 lots of Liberators are actually 2 lots of Vanguard Hunters, Paladors, 2 Ballistas, and these guys back here are Etherwings. They look just like them. So yeah, we're going to start setting up, and we'll pick up again once we've set up, and we'll talk tactics. Alright, NC Dave here. We've set up. As you can see here, my random shit proxy army is in place. These guys I've left in the sky. My objective. Well, Pat's left a lot of big gaps back there. So it's my hope that I can draw him into this lot, because there's bugger all there defending mine. And I can drop a lot of my shit behind him. And hopefully do enough damage to come in, steal a couple of objectives and burn them, and then hopefully burn mine after a couple of turns and have just enough points to win the battle plan. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Time will tell.
Right, so NC Dave has left the room, and I'll be giving my secret tactical review. Guys, so I've basically deployed in a series of big stupid blobs. And the current tactic is to just push everything forward and try and kill his stuff. Just quietly, NC Dave is a bit of a shit cunt. So I've gone for a really weak deployment to give him a chance to try out his rules. So he's got lots of space to land in behind me and shoot all my stuff off. But I will be taking first turn. So I'm basically going to push this flank, and see how I go.
All right, Pat took first turn, moved a whole lot of shit right up the table. As he came to his charge phase, my proxy Etherwings flew in and blocked the charge, and were
died quite horribly in the process.
Summarily dismissed for it. He retains all 3 of his objectives up the back, and it's now going into my turn.
And I'm basically in a position to get shot off the table.
Fingers crossed. Okay, NC Dave and Pat here. We've come to the end of turn 1. I shot a lot of stuff from this end. I deep striked and shot some stuff from that end. So, what's gone? War Shrine's gone. Slaughter Priest? Gone. 5 Wrathmongers gone.
Aspiring Deathbringer.
Yep, Aspiring Deathbringer and
10 Blood Reavers.
10 Blood Reavers.
13 Marauders.
There you go. So, that was the shooting phase. As Pat very kindly pointed out, I probably shouldn't have shot the shit out of what was on this objective, because now I can't get at it. I should have left something there so I could charge it. But, live and learn. We're now going to roll for priority.
More important priority. I'm in trouble if I lose this one. 6s! 3s.
2. Pat gets priority, and the game continues. Okay. End of Pat's turn 2. Talk us through it.
Right, so end of my turn 2. I just realised I had absolutely no reason to charge that blob of Reavers into that blob of fucking long strikes.
I was curious.
Other than the time up in combat, so the objective gone. This is the only objective left in the game.
Yep.
I'm on 7 points.
Yep.
Dave's army is stuck in the back end of the field.
Correct.
And yeah, basically all my shit is running this way. So it's 7 points to 1 point. If Dave can hold this until his turn 3, he can draw.
Yep.
Or if he can hold it till his turn 5, he can win.
Yep. Or if I can shoot you off the table before then.
Yep, exactly.
Alright, let's see what happens. We're about to go into my turn 2.
Yep.
We'll be back right after these messages.
From our sponsors. Oh, that was a bit of a disappointing turn for NC Dave.
Thanks for that.
He had an absolute fucking baller move here of charging these long strikes.
Isn't
that unit of Blood Reavers? It would have been awesome.
Well, wasn't going to happen. Wasn't going to happen.
Didn't have the fucking sand to take the bull by the horn. So
No, look, it was actually a...
frankly, I mean, just going to a bit anticlimactic now. I'm thinking of packing up.
this is actually all going to come down to this priority roll. If Pat takes it, it's going to get real interesting real fast.
If NC Dave wins it, it'll just take me a turn longer to win. He's got no ticker.
There you go. So let's find out. I shot some stuff. I managed to drag these raptors back down using the Lord Aquila's.
Yeah, so we had a really good move with the Lord Aquila, zipping back and forwards in all seriousness.
Which was nice. These Paladors rode the winds and got in the game.
Turns out,
did a little bit of damage to these
bringing
guys.
your ballista down in the far corner.
Yep.
In an objective burning scenario was not a great idea.
Not my finest hour, but hey, that's how it
Batrep
goes.
is alive and unwounded.
There you go. You know why? Because I'm not fucking touching him. All right. Let's roll for priority, Patrick.
All right. Boom, motherfucker. 3.
There's a 5. Yep. I'm going to take that, and we'll come back at the end of my turn. Okay.
Turns out that long strikes aren't quite as good in combat as I thought they would be.
There you go. What a fucking surprise.
Classic whiff there.
So this happened, and I did nothing, which sucked. But still managed to shoot a fair bit of stuff. Wrathmongers with their retributive mortals killed that ballista finally that was sitting over there. Brought those hunters in over there. There used to be a hero there.
They shot Scar off the table. He finally died.
We cleared some of the herd on top of the hill here that I was concerned about. So yeah, look, most of my stuff is now back in my half of the table, which is nice, but still got to hang on to both priority and this objective. So
yeah,
now we.
Basically, if I can make a couple of charges, it's looking very much like game here.
All right. Well, we'll find out shortly. The look on his face says it all.
Yep. So basically, I failed. Couldn't roll better than a 5 for 3 charges or something.
So these guys here, they should have been over here. Still over here.
Yeah. Failed a 4-inch charge, a 5-inch charge.
You did run him away from the fight.
I did.
These guys are all but dead. You got a battle shock to do there?
I do, actually. Away with you, sir. 4, 5, 6, 7.
We saw some combat over this way.
1 by time. Yes.
Yeah, which was nice. Bit of fun.
Yeah.
And this guy's on the table now.
And he failed his charges.
Yeah.
Did everyone else?
He's just looking
No big deal.
All right.
Alright, so this will be the all-important 4th turn priority. 3 to 4.
I cannot.
Okay.
Right, so the game is still on.
I would actually say the game is won by me, Dave.
Is it?
Well, These guys have got a +1 to charge.
Yep.
These guys have got a +1 to charge.
Yep.
I moved them up to 3 inches out.
Yep.
So they cannot fail.
Cannot fail a charge.
They've got 16 attacks, mortals, blah blah blah.
But on top of that, you just got more physical bodies.
More physical bodies.
Even if you dealt no damage, you'd burn that and you'd win.
Yes.
Great game. Thanks, Pat.
That was a great game, actually.
That was good. Very tight.
What were your takeaways for Shootcast, Dave?
Needs a little work. I don't mind the Aquila shenanigans, but I don't like being limited to 6 inches off the edge of a board. So I think...
I am not in love with these things.
No, I am. Just not in combat.
No, not 12. They don't roll enough fucking dice.
Yeah.
You mix them up with a few hurricanes or something for chaff clearing.
Yeah, but then you don't get the rend.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I need to think about that. The other thing is maybe swapping blessed weapons for a little translocation on this bad boy, or bringing a second one. One with blessed weapons, one with translocation. Might be a better way of doing the jump around shit.
Italian and Nathan Quartz Brooch would be my recommendation.
Yeah, I think I really like the other wings. I like that they came in and gave those raptors what they did.
Yeah, without them, it would have been done turn 1.
I don't know. I'm not sold on Judicators necessarily. I'm certainly not sold on Vanguard Hunters. So I don't know. Look, I think I'm probably at a point where I want to look at a Relicta, Raptors, Ballista, but then supported by maybe something a little newer. I'm not sure.
No Ordinator.
Well, I'm not saying no Ordinator. I think those are the list inclusions, and I'd like to build around that. So maybe look at bringing an Ordinator and Arcanum, so I can bring Sequitors, or Evocators have gone up in points, so I don't know that they're worth it now. But look, I got some thinking to do. This list is better than my first game list.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I worked on yours.
Yeah. There you go. Just give yourself a little.
I did it.
But hey, in fairness, you did, and you were kind enough to donate some models, and you were kind enough to remind me of the rules of my own models through most of the game. So, not only a game victory, but a moral victory too. So,
assuming anyone's actually watched the battle report this far, Mortal Khorne does what it does.
Yep.
It's okay. You can build a surprisingly against all comers army, but you just won't be very good. So you'll be pretty ordinary against everybody.
Yep.
I will say this for any Mortal Khorne listeners: 10 Wrathmongers and Scar Bloodwrath is your solution to the fucking activation wars, Terrorgeist and shit like that.
Yep.
You use his command ability to make the Wrathmongers pile in and attack back when they get killed, and chances are you will flatten whatever has just killed them.
There you go.
Plus, you will also get them to within 1 inch range for their retributive piling. So that's my pro tip for Khorne. Peace out.
Thanks, Pat. Once again, this has been NC Dave. This has been a wicked battle report. If you made it this far, fucking well done to you. And go and listen to Bush Radio, because that's pretty awesome.
Subscribe to our podcast.
Yeah, please like and subscribe. And this is multi-angle from the other game. So hopefully you're watching that battle report as well. And if you're not, well, you're lost. All right, NC Dave signing out. Fuck, get a grip, Jesus. See ya, people.